Everyone, it's Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Welcome to the second 5 cards in my 10 cards 1 kit using the Simon Says Stamp limited edition February Valentine's Day card kit. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm uploading every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So let's get started. I am using my Stamparatus because I wanted to stamp both porcupine images, and I am stamping them with Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and then I'm going to be coloring them with my Copic markers. So I'm going to let you guys just listen to some music while I color. So once I was finished coloring, I went ahead and cut that out using the Lawn Fawn stitch rectangle die. And then I'm going to go ahead and adhere a white card layer and this pink pattern to the front of a Pool Party card base. And then I'm going to add my sentiment panel, my focal image, sorry. One thing I meant to mention is that I end up changing the sentiment. As you can see here, I used some Nuvo drops and I screwed it up a little bit. So I went ahead and put a sentiment on top of it and added some of those blue dots as like brads. So for card number 2, I'm just going to let you guys kind of see what I'm doing here, and then you'll see what's going on. So this is an image again from that stamp set, and I knew that I wanted to do a card that had like a half heart on it. So I made sure to stamp my sentiment on the side, and then I'm bringing in my Copic markers. I am going to be coloring this image. So I will leave a link down below to Scrapbook Pal. That's actually where Rob bought my markers, and they tend to be the cheapest on Copics. So make sure you check out that link down below. But here's my little mix up. Wait, is this a raccoon?
Polish if it's a really light nail polish, but it doesn't stain the skin. Maybe
this is a raccoon.
It's pink and then it's gone after a couple washes. But I have
this is a raccoon.
Dye would just permanently stain. You know, another option is just.
This is not a fox. This is a raccoon.
Tempting.
Oh my word, I'm a dumbass. Now be honest, how many of you guys realized that it was not a fox, that it was a raccoon before I did? So I went ahead and changed out the sentiment. I changed it to I love you. So I meant to tell you that I am stamping on hammer mill paper, and I will have that link down below. Here I'm looking for a reference photo for a raccoon, and I went ahead and picked like a cartoony reference photo, but I am coloring with my Stampin' Blends, and I'm using the smoky slate markers and then the basic black markers, and then I'm going to bring in a crumb cake and I think Flirty Flamingo to color the ear. So I'm not fast forwarding through this coloring because I kind of wanted to talk you through it. So one good thing about alcohol markers is that you can blend on top of each other. And in Copics, there are warm grays, neutral grays, cool grays, and like toner grays. So there are 4 different types of grays. But with the Stampin' Blends, there is a limited color palette. So if you want a warmer gray, one thing that you can do is that you can go on top of it with the other color. So I had already decided here after I'd colored that I wanted to add the crumb cake to make it warmer, and you can see the difference there. But you could also started with crumb cake and then colored over it with like light smoky slate or something. And then I used the color lifter to lift some color on his belly. And it's hard to see here, but you may be able to see in the pictures. And in person, it gave the coolest texture on his fur. So I really, really like how it turned out. So I used Poppy Parade. Poppy Parade is the color that I used throughout this series. It's a really good red, and it really goes with this paper. So here I am bringing in a die from Simon Says Stamp. This is their largest heart from their stacked hearts, I think is what it's called. And I'm just trying to layer this at an angle. So I'd already cut this piece down because I thought I was going to use it on a different card. If I had this to do all over again, like if I were going to remake this card, I would leave this at like 5 inches wide or even 6 inches wide because it's hard to see, but I had the tiniest little border on the left hand side, and it ended up breaking, and I had to kind of piecemeal it together. So if you decide to make this card, that's my hint to you. And every single one of these cards is going to have Wink of Stella on it because I just love it. I'm about to order some more pens because I need them. But I went ahead and brought on those black Nuvo drops and added him some eyes because his eyes got lost. If you had one of those glazed pens, is that what it is? That Nicole McCorrick, whatever her name is. I'm sorry, Nicole. I can't speak today. So I went ahead and colored every single heart in with Wink of Stella, and then I colored those dots with the Poppy Parade marker. So nothing's going to go to waste. So I'm using the heart cutout, and I'm going to put it on this piece of pattern paper. Both of these papers are from the kit, and you can see me there struggling with my glue. So I ended up switching to my Big Mama ATG gun. So I'm going to go ahead and run this through again with that Lawn Fawn rectangle, and then I'm going to adhere a white layer to the inside and then the other layer to the outside of this Poppy Parade cardstock. I cut this at 4 1/4 by 11, scored it at 5 1/2. You'll almost always see me use this one or 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. I hardly ever do anything. In fact, today I'm filming for Thursday and Saturday. I was thinking maybe I should do a gatefold card. So you may see a gatefold card or a bridge card coming soon, but we'll see. So I decided to go ahead and use the porcupine images, and I'm going to put the girl on the front and the guy on the inside. And so I added the sentiment that says hello love, and here I was looking for something. Who knows? I spend most of my time crafting, looking for something on my desk. So I went ahead and added a small clear faceted gem. And then, of course, I'm adding Wink Stella to everything. And I feel like I am to Wink Stella as Christina Warner was to a white gel pen a few years ago. So if you don't know who I'm talking about, Christina Warner, she has almost 500,000 subscribers, I think, and she may be at more than that. She's an amazing crafter, and I've been following her, since 2009, I think. So yeah, so that was the end of that card. Quick and simple. I loved it. This is the simplest card out of all of them. So I brought in a piece of Blushing Bride cardstock. Again, cut at 4 1/4 by 11, or cut at 4 1/4, scored it at 5 1/2. And I'm putting in an inside card layer. You don't have to do this on something this light, but I just find that it adds consistency. And then I noticed that this had a little bitty scratch on it, and I've had these little bitty hearts. Oh no, that's not this card. Never mind, that's the next card. I went ahead and added in that you and me sentiment to the inside and added Wink Stella. And then this piece of paper is 2 by 5 1/2. Because I've been cutting most of them at 4 by 5 1/4. And then I'm going to go ahead and add our little sloth image with some dimensional adhesive. She is adorable. And then again with the dots that I colored with the Poppy Parade. I love these dots, and if Stampin' Up! Retires them, I'm going to have a fit. They already retired my white perfect accents, damn it. All right, so last card, I went ahead and used the largest scalloped and the largest circle from the layering circle framelits from Stampin' Up! To cut out the glitter paper that came in the kit, and then a white circle, and I am stamping the sloth one more time. You will see him again. Like I'm going to hold on to this stamp set, and I will probably use him a million times because I love him. These cards will be for sale, minus the couple of Fox wedding cards. Those were for a client. But if you're interested in any of these cards, make sure you head over to Facebook and let me know. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on some more music and let you let you watch me color and listen to some music instead of me rambling on. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and bring in the second part of that card base from last card. And I'm going to adhere a piece of Whisper White to the inside. And then the pattern paper, I'm going to add a strip down the middle. I really love this layout. I just think that I don't know, I just love it. I've used it so much here lately. If you guys are tired of seeing it, let me know. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere the circle, and then I'm going to add dimensionals to the back of our focal image. Now you want to make sure that you use a strong adhesive so it'll stick to the glitter. So it's not fast fuse. What is it called? I don't remember. Crap. It's like Fast Fuse, but it's not the private label. Fast Fuse was the private label. So anyway, a strong adhesive. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere the sentiment that says happy day with dimensional adhesive. And then I'm going to call this done after adding some Wink of Stella. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed these 10 cards. Like I said, they are available for purchase. So if you're interested, let me know. So make sure you give this video a like, share it with your friends. Make sure you're following me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. I will see you guys Thursday for a new card series. Bye for now.